How's it going, y'all? I've already roused back with another video. We are coming at you with some more Marvel Legends. Of course, it's just a Marvel Legends channel at this point, other than some SH figure arts and other stuff here or there. And today we are checking out the wave to build this guy, ZABU. I don't have all of them because I only wanted a couple of figures. Because the whole wave, it's just like the Black Winter and, well, Red Widow I turned into a Lady Deadpool custom, so I used that body for that. But then we have, you know, Wolfsbane, she's cool, and we have, you can't have ZABU without Kazar, so we have that. And I just started rewatching the original X-Men animated series, and I got through the arc with Charles and Magneto in the Savage Land, and then Kazar and ZABU show up, so I was like, oh, that's cool, I need to finish it. And then Prime Day had some of the other pieces I needed on sale for like half price, so like $14.99. So I got those, and then I'm selling the other ones that I don't need. So today we're going to be talking about specifically Wolfsbane and Icarus, and then Kazar himself, and then we'll be going over ZABU. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, here's the three figures that I have left, because one of them, as you can see, is not from this wave, that I have left from the ZABU wave. I really just wanted ZABU and Kazar and Wolfsbane, and then the other ones were on sale, so I finally got the rest of the pieces. I already had a cable, so I didn't need the new cable. It would have been nice to get on the cake if I got him, but he's way too expensive now. But the Red Widow, I used that body to kit bash a better articulated Lady Deadpool, so that's why she's up here, because she's got pinless arms and legs, and they're all double jointed and all that stuff. So it's red, same shade of red, so I made her Lady Deadpool because I don't have any attachment. And then Kazar is the ruler of the Savage Lands. It's a place where dinosaurs and man and mutants and all that stuff coexist, and ZABU is his brother because they were raised together, so that is where ZABU and Kazar come in. And they also have his I forget what his girl's name is, but they also need to make her, because then we'll have all three of them, and they will hopefully fit on my X-Men shelf somewhere, because Savage Land is mostly an X-Men thing. And then of course we get Wolfsbane, a member of the New Mutants, X-Force, X-Factor. I don't remember if it's X-Force or X-Factor, but there's an X on her chest. She's not like X-Men proper, but she's like a newer X-Men, and her mutant powers, obviously, she's kind of a werewolf. She's got feral body hair and claws and instincts and all that stuff. And she's just kind of like a werewolf, and she's really cool. And I did have a Wolfsbane, but it was actually the Danny Moonstar that had two alternate heads. So now I have Danny and Wolfsbane. So yeah, those are the three figures that I have left. I'm not going to do articulation or accessories because you can see it all right here. This is the same body they used for Damian Hellstrom. This is the Shriek body, and this is completely new sculpt. Well, so I guess we should do articulation for Wolfsbane because she's new sculpt, so I lied. So we'll do her really quick. She goes back, forward, to the side, lots of wobble, shoulders 90 degrees, biceps, double elbows, which are a little tight right now. We get a ball peg in the upper torso, waist cut, legs come forward, we get a thigh cut, back. She can't quite kick her own butt because of the sculpt, not because she's not capable, it's just how the sculpt works. No boot cut because they didn't want to break up that leg, which is fine. And then we get rockers. So of course we're supposed to be getting a werewolf by night, but this is the first quote-unquote werewolf that we have from Marvel Legends, updated with pinless, and she looks good, and she can do most of the poses. It would have been nice if she had an ab crunch, but it is cool to get her. So now let's check out the star of the show. Oh, I forgot about Icarus. I also have him. I kept him because I have Cersei, so we have two of the Eternals, but he does have all new sculpt, so we'll do his articulation really quick as well. And like, it's all new, so it's painted nicely. I was on the fence about keeping him, and I was like, I have Cersei, so I may as well keep him. Double knees, ab crunch, boot cut, bicep cut, double elbows. Only an ab crunch in the torso, but it works pretty well. We do get a waist cut, so we do get another one of the Eternals. So now we have, I believe, two of the comic book Eternals. But yeah, now we'll get to ZABU. Here is our ZABU Build-A-Figure, and he's really cool. He's fully articulated. Even his tail has articulation. We've got the nice fur sculpted all over. You can see those ankle and hind leg cuts, and he's got a nice generous ball peg in the torso as well. I will go over the articulation, but He's just a really nice looking character, and his jaw is articulated. We got those big, nice saber-tooth teeth. And the cool thing about ZABU is if you don't have Marvel Legends, you don't primarily collect Marvel Legends. If you have him, you still have a giant saber-tooth tiger for photography or whatever you want to do. So it was a really cool Build-A-Figure, and I waited and waited because I knew that wave was not going to sell out and be inaccessible, other than obviously Cable, who they already re-released once already. So I'm sure they'll re-release him again. But I did buy the leg, and it was like 20 bucks. So that was like the steepest part of buying this, because I was just buying the BAF piece, and I usually try not to do that. But such a cool figure to finally finish, so I needed to do that. So we'll go over his articulation, starting at the head, like you saw the jaw there. It goes up and down, so nice articulation there. The head itself is also articulated, so is the mane, but not as much. But you can see there's a hinge there, so it's kind of tight. There we go. So his head can go down and back, and then we get that nice ball peg in the torso. Legs are fully rotatable. We get a hinge at the elbow, is what I would call it. I don't know if it's an elbow. Paws are articulated. They come out as well. On the back, the same thing, and then you get the extra articulation in the hind legs, so those legs can come fully forward, and he can like lay down. And then of course his tail is articulated in every direction, so nicely articulated, nicely sculpted. Saber-tooth freaking tiger. Diaflopaflops? I don't remember what they're called. Diaflopaflus. The magically appeared on Charlie. First up, for scale and comparison, here is ZABU with the rest of his wave mates that I have. Lady Deadpool's over there too. There's not enough room though. Here he is with Spider Knight and Spider-Man, with Chester Cheetah and Goku, and lastly with Indiana Jones and Chun-Li. I cannot wait to get Cammy. She's on her way. So with all that being said, I'd say that this BAF, not the whole wave, but some of the figures in the BAF itself are really cool. You know, I love me some articulate animals, and Hasbro does a good job with those. So we got a saber-tooth tiger. You don't need to get the like $70 Mesozoic one that's on Big Bad Toy Store, which I really wanted, but I was like, I can just finish ZABU for so much cheaper, and then I'll have a saber-tooth tiger for whatever I'd want it for. So, you know, can build a little mini Savage Land with some Jurassic Park dinosaurs and all that stuff, or you could just have Kazar and ZABU, which is probably how it's going to be. It'll just sit somewhere close to my X-Men shelf, because my shelves are pretty full at this point. But cool Build-A-Figure, really cool figure. If you guys like this video, smash like, hit subscribe, check out the Patreon, check out my giveaways that we're doing for subscriber milestones, do all that stuff. I love you. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.